game. So, who's going to be going through? We've got the second round of games done and dusted now. We're going to go through the groups and give our predictions and hopefully get some of them right, and someone's going to look stupid at the end of this, so that's always great fun. First of all, we need to kind of touch on the rules because it's a little bit different, OK? So, just to let you guys know, the first tiebreaker is the result of matches played between the teams that are level on points. If only two teams are tied, the team that won their direct encounter ranks higher. Still with me? If their match ended in a draw, or if more than two teams are tied, further head-to-head criteria are used. If head-to-head results do not separate the teams, the next step is to compare the goal difference. So, in the matches played between those teams. So, basically, points... Then head-to-head, that's the big difference here, isn't it?
Yeah, usually it's
and then we make our way to goal difference, which is a little bit back to front for fans of the Premier League. Yeah. So let's make our way through. We're going to start, of course, with Group A, and we're going to get the predictions from the guys here. Of course, you've got Palmeiras and Inter Miami as the top two. The games, Inter Miami against Palmeiras is big here. And when we're talking about all those rules that we've spoken about, this is where it comes to play with Palmeiras playing Inter Miami. But, of course, Inter Miami have beaten Porto here. It's a complicated one. Jules, who are you going for?
I'll go for Palmeiras and Inter Miami simply because Porto can't overtake Inter Miami because, as you said, James, they have the head-to-head, so they could overtake Palmeiras, but they would need a big win against Al Ahly that I don't think they will get. And I can see a draw between Palmeiras and Inter Miami, so for me, the top two doesn't change.
Okay. I have to agree. No more to add. Palmeiras and Inter Miami.
Yeah, I've gone for it as well. I'm intrigued to see how that one plays out in terms of if Messi can get them over the line, but obviously a draw and the way it's situated with the groups, that makes all the difference. Group B, we have a difference of opinion. So, in Group B, I've gone for Jules has gone for PSG and Atletico. I've gone for Botafogo and PSG. Lyés, you're going for Botafogo and PSG as well. This one, again, a little bit complicated because Botafogo have beaten PSG. So Atletico Madrid have got to score a lot of goals to get themselves over the line here. But you think they might be able to do it?
A 3-0 win is what Atletico need, basically. And I think they will get it against Botafogo. I know it's very optimistic, but I need to back up my PSG team to finish top of that group. So they will be Seattle and Atletico will win 3-0 against Botafogo.
You think? I think you hope.
And it highlights how big that Botafogo PSG win was because it obviously keeps them above them. Group C, we've got Bayern Munich, Benfica, Boca Juniors and Auckland City. Lyés and Jules are both going for Bayern and Benfica. I'm going to go for Boca.
Hey.
Come on, Boca.
Go on, Boca.
I think so. The reason I think this could occur, Boca, of course, have got to get their goals up pretty heavily, but I think they'll do that because they've got that marker to hit. And I think Bayern will beat Benfica. You guys think that maybe Benfica will get a draw in that one?
I'm worried. I just think Bayern might, they're already qualified. They're going to top the group. Could they maybe play a weaker team? I think it might be too much for Boca.
I just think they've been so far ahead of everyone else in this competition, Bayern Munich, that even if they do sort of ring the changes, I still think they'll have a little bit too much. I think Benfica have been really poor.
I haven't been impressed. I agree, to be fair. I agree.
Group D. We've got it nice and simple here. All three of us going with the same two teams, Flamengo and Chelsea. All three of us saying Flamengo will top the group as well. And when it comes to the next round, it is Group A and Group B, Group C and Group D, Group E and Group F, Group G and Group H. That will, they're sort of in their bracket in that way. So we think Flamengo, who have been, again, one of the best South American team, I think, beating Chelsea, of course, as well.
I think they've been one of the
Chelsea
best
need to beat Esperance, and I think we all think that they will. Group E, we've got Inter... So this, Jules, why have you gone for Inter and Monterrey to go through?
Lyés has Monterrey to go through.
Oh, sorry, River Plate.
I don't believe in Monterrey. I don't want to go through. Absolutely not. I think their football has been shocking so far in this tournament with 2 points. I don't even know how they got the 2 points. So River and Inter, for me, will go through.
I loved it. So Jules said, I refuse to believe.
Come on, Monterrey. I think Monterrey, they're playing Guadalajara Diamonds, who are already out. I go Monterrey.
Okay.
Not for me,
we've both gone for... you've gone for Monterrey. I've gone for River Plate as well. Mastantuono to rock up and do something. Group F, we've got... Well, we know who we've got, don't we? we're all going for Mamelodi Sundowns. Come on,
I don't know,
shirts are in the post.
I might
have a choice. If you want to come back on this show, it's Mamelodi
they didn't follow me. They haven't sent me a shirt. I don't know. Fluminense, maybe I go for you guys.
So Fluminense against Mamelodi Sundowns. That is the game that I'm most excited about because, of course, I am Mamelodi Sundowns till I die. But also because Thiago Silva and that ageing side, I think the way that the Brazilians play, I think we'll have a shock there. They've got to be very switched on, but speed kills.
I agree. All jokes aside, I go Mamelodi. Follow me back, though, please. Seriously, what's that about?
Yes. Yeah. Don't be a beg, mate. Come on. Right. Group G.
Better than that.
Group G. We've got Man City and Juventus. I'm going to put my neck out there here, right? I reckon. No, I'm going to say it. Juventus and Man City will get through. Who will top that group?
I go Man City.
Go Man City?
Yeah,
I'm going to go Juventus.
Another 11 changes the other way around, and I was strongest.
I'm going to go Juventus. I think Juventus and Bayern Munich have been the best two teams. I think they could spring a surprise here. And then Group H, of course, played today. Real Madrid and Al Hilal. We're all pretty agreed on this one. We think that Salzburg might just miss out. I actually wonder if Salzburg might get a draw, but Al Hilal, I think, will win their game, and it will be a little bit too much. So we'll keep a keen eye on this and find out who's going to be correct. I do warn absolutely everybody that when I make a prediction, it normally goes wrong. It's called the jinx. It's called the jinx. Well, what a night that was. Let's have a look at the socials one last time before we go. It's on its way, don't worry. Everyone take a breath. Everyone take a breath. It's been a whirlwind, hasn't it? Here it comes.